Hey everybody, what's good? This is Jay-Z in The Story of OJ. I wanted to get to this video for multiple reasons. One, I love this song. Two, the animation is even better than the song. And three, I'm trying to get to Jay-Z stuff before, Diddy. This video was animated by a studio in LA by the name of Titmouse. The Story of OJ premiered July 5th, 2017 on YouTube. It was directed by Jay-Z and a guy by the name of Mark Romanek, who is a filmmaker and a photographer. The animation style in this video is like a throwback to back when they were making inappropriate cartoons and stuff, so you're going to see a lot of well-known stereotypes associated with African Americans. I am going to be working on this kid's book while we check out this video. But before we get into it, why don't you head on over to coconutjustice.com and take a look around and get some clothes that I think would look good on you. Let's get into it. All right, we got Story of OJ. Let's go. Some bad words in this one. Go.
Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. I like that second one. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga.
Let's address that real quick. I know that there are a lot of people out there that think racism is gone and we've fixed it and it just doesn't exist anymore. Unfortunately, first two segments or sections of the song are true. It don't matter how much money we have. Some of you got that. Some of you out there are ratchet as shit, and it don't matter. It don't matter. It's all you see is the color of skin, and those views are getting old. That's why you see things like Black Lives Matter, the movement, not the group, but the movement. I'm gonna make films. I'm gonna be making films about things that have happened directly to me in context, in this context, so you guys can see, because you guys, otherwise you don't listen, you don't hear. We're tired of dying in the streets. You gotta stop.
J like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Let's go,
nigga. OJ like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
He found out the hard way.
Okay, house nigga, don't fuck with me. I'm a field nigga, go shine cutlery. Go play the quarters where the butlers be. I'ma play the corners where the hustlers be. I told them, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
Truer words have never been spoken. Why are you gonna die over something that ain't even yours, right? If you're working at 7-Eleven, someone comes in to steal everything. You're not even getting paid $15 an hour most of the time. So why are you going to put your life on the line for something that's not yours? He's going to be preaching. This is a preaching song. So yeah, so get ready. Look at all the homies going up to heaven just because, like, you know, I grew up in Chicago. I know this life. I know why people join gangs and stuff like that. You have to, for survival. And again, going back to some of the statements that I made in previous videos where, you know, we're out here trying to be better, trying to do better. And even the ones that aren't about that life, like, we get fucked with too. I can't tell you, I gotten pulled out of a car by police a couple times. I get pulled over for, or I have gotten pulled over for turning into the wrong neighborhood. Meanwhile, I'm taking one of my friends home from school, you know what I mean? And when we tell people about this, when I was a kid, before we had phones with video cameras and stuff, like, we were telling people that the police are out here jacking us up. And then it was always, well, what were you doing? Like, what was I doing? I was walking home from school, you know? Like, so the people that aren't about that life, like, we get it from the cops and we get it from the gangbangers and stuff. Like, there's no winning. And then we finally make it out of the hood, and now we have to deal with the racist ass white folks who just don't listen,
Please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
All right. Little history on Jay-Z. The story is Jay-Z was hustling, and by hustling, I mean he was selling drugs in the neighborhood. And then he took that money, and I'm assuming he invested that into his music career. And I mean, that's one way of doing it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of folks out here that look at him like a leader because he poisoned the neighborhood and then he went and became super uber rich. And again, there's some of us out here who did it right. We joined the military, we got educated, we did all this stuff, and we're fucking grinding. And you guys co-sign to this. No, I'm not saying that Jay-Z is not talented. I'm not saying none of that stuff. Like, I listen to his music quite a bit. But you know, you're going to poison your neighborhood for yourself? There's no difference between you and the white people that are doing that to you. We gotta do better.
I bought every V12 engine. Wish I could take it back to the beginning. I could have bought a place in Dumbo before it was Dumbo for like $2 million. That same building today is worth $25 million. Guess how I'm feeling? Dumbo. Light nigga. I bought every V12 engine. Wish I could take it back to the beginning.
There he's talking about taking your money and investing it properly. Don't go out and buy the latest Yeezys, and don't go out and buy the latest car and all this stuff, right? Invest it, and then when you get your dividends, then you can go crazy. But you have to set that base first, right? And how many of us make money and it burns a hole in our pocket, and then we listen to someone like Kanye? Number one, when he first came out and he was preaching about don't waste all your money, he was talking a lot very similar to this. And then eventually he talks about, why aren't you buying my things, blah, 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 right? So you got to pay attention to who you're listening to. You take a break from giving rich people your money. The number one rule that I talk to rich people, they say you can't be rich if you give it all away. Whether it be taxes, whether it be, trying to help the neighborhood, whatever, you can't be rich with no money. So you got to keep your money. That's why this trickle down shit that they always talking about, that doesn't work. If you want to be rich, you can't give it away. You got to keep it. Period.
I could have bought a place in Dumbo before it was Dumbo for like $2 million. That same building today is worth $25 million. Guess how I'm feeling? Dumbo. Light nigga, dog nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga.
Don't matter.
Still nigga. Still nigga. Light nigga, dog nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. You wanna know what's more important than throwing away money at a strip club? Credit. You ever wonder why Jewish people own all the property?
You got to build up that credit. You got to let the banks and the corporations know that you're good with money, that you, even though you spend money, you're going to get money. And credit is what gets you the cars and the houses and the neighborhoods and all the things. You got to be good with money. And unfortunately, a lot of us don't get the opportunity to be good with money because we never get money. It's a stupid routine. It just keeps happening.
Throwing away money at a strip club? Credit. You ever wonder why Jewish people own all the property in America? That's how they did it. Financial freedom, my only hope. Fuck living rich and dying broke. I bought some artwork for $1 million.
Now, we've talked about this in a previous video too, where you have people with money who take advantage of people without money. They're not creating anything. They're buying artwork. They're buying buildings. They're buying things because they can, but they're not necessarily creating anything. So they take advantage of the people who are the creators, the animators, the painters. You know what I mean? Again, you gotta understand your value and what you bring to the table. Because not all of us want to sell drugs to make it. Not all of us want to sell ass. Like, you know, they got girls bouncing on the pole and stuff like that. Like, that's one way to do it.
Fuck living rich and dying broke. I bought some.
Oh, and especially like if you're a filmmaker or anything like that, an animator, whatever, it takes money to make those projects happen. Whether if it's just you doing it, you have bills, you have responsibilities, you have food to buy, you have kids to pay for, you know what I mean? So doing all that stuff on credit just digs a hole. The more you can pay cash, and you know, on your come up, you do have to play the game of credit a little bit. Get a credit card or two, you know, run it up, pay it down, run it up, pay it down, just to prove. For some reason, that's how we figured out how to do credit and pay for stuff. But if you're working on your own projects, you need that money. Like right now, I'm looking for a concept artist, and I don't want to have to pay a concept artist on credit. Now my story is not going to be told. My story is my project is not going to be worked on because I spent all my money at whether it be the strip club or buying a car. The more out of debt you can stay, the more things you can do.
Work for $1 million. 2 years later, that shit worth $2 million. Few years later, that shit worth $8 million. I can't wait to get this shit to my children. Y'all think it's bougie, I'm like, it's fine, but I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of game for $9.99. I turn a 2 to a 4, 4 to an 8.
$9.99 is usually how much an album costs. So he's trying to give you basically a MBA for the price of a CD or the price of a downloadable album.
I turn a 2 to a 4, 4 to an 8. I turn my life into a nice first week release date. Y'all here still taking advances, huh?
And those check cashing places, you get your check, you know, like usually if you go to check cash places, you know, I've been there. I hung out with you guys. I know that little check is like $500, maybe $600. And then you go to check cashing place, they take like 30-40%. What can you do? What can you do with that extra? You know, if someone takes, let's say, just to keep the math simple, let's say you got $500 and they take 50%. So now you're going home at $250. There's $250 that they're going to pay, or that they're going to feed their kids with. Meanwhile, you got $250 that, you know, you got kids and stuff. Like, this stuff gets deep quick. So you have to know the game and play it appropriately. You know, like right here, you can take those chains off and just put, you know, corporate name tags and little cubicles and stuff. It's the same thing. You got Jay-Z in the middle. You know, he broke rules and did naughty things, but you know, I guess he's trying to teach us that, you know, save your money. Don't piss it away. And again, don't use your money to make someone else rich. Why are you gonna buy Yeezys for, you know, $300 when you barely have $300? Jay-Z himself said, "Don't buy anything unless you can pay for it twice." Right? Don't buy those shoes unless you have twice the amount of money that it costs those shoes. Don't spend $300 on shoes if you don't have $600 in the bank.
Me and my niggas taking real chances, you on the gram holding money to your ear. There's a disconnect, we don't call that money over here, yeah. Light nigga.
There's people out here that do not have a financial worry in the world. I know that the more money you have, your problems become different, but not for anything. But like, if you have a lot of money, those are way better problems to have than I can't feed my kids and I can't pay my rent. You know what I mean? Hiding behind the couch because the landlord is knocking on the door and looking through the windows and stuff.
Money over here, yeah. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga. Light nigga, dark nigga, faux nigga, real nigga, rich nigga, po nigga, house nigga, feel nigga, still nigga, still nigga.
And we haven't even talked about the artwork yet. Like, so take a look at this scene here. You know, like back when cartoons were racist as hell, black folks were drawn with these big old lips and stuff. Very disrespectful. It looks like my guy here is getting lynched and stuff, and everybody's watching. But it's a page in history. This is what it was, and he's leveraging it to prove a point. Folks have been through a lot, and not for anything, but we're not seeing enough of a change fast enough. Sure, you let 2-3 of us make it, and 2-3 of us are out here, you know, planning Super Bowl halftime shows and going to weird parties with spiked baby oil and stuff like that. But there's some of us out here that are grinding, and we're trying to do our thing, and yeah, shit's just tough, man. But the animation was amazing. Love this is frame by frame animation. I want to say hand drawn, but it's definitely digital. Hand drawn digital animation. There's a difference. Back in the day, they would take this and draw it on paper, and then they would take pictures of it, and then, you know, put it on a cell. It was clear, see-through plastic. Definitely technology has helped with this type of animation. And I have a couple of tutorials on the channel you can take a look at if you want to take a look. I love the message of this video. I love the style of the video. I love the delivery of this video. Everything is just dead on. I love this video. Anyway, I hope you like it too. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with each and every one of your friends. And if you want to come hang out with me while we watch videos and I work on creative projects, hit that subscribe button and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button. So every time I come out with something new, you'll be alerted. Remember, go to coconutjustice.com and get yourself a t-shirt or some hats or anything like that. Every once in a while, I'll be designing t-shirts and stuff. I got some new stuff up there now. So go take a look, coconutjustice.com. I hope you have a wonderful day. And with that, I'm out.
Coconut Justice.